Hello, everyone. It is with great honor and pleasure that I get to welcome you to this year's India Day Inside Out Ria's Unforgettable India Day Adventure. My name is Zoe Singh, and I'm this year's president of the Indian Student Association. I am so excited for all of you to experience this exquisite showcase of culture and community through listening to our wonderful singers, watching our hardworking dancers, and appreciating the fashion from our ISA members and wonderful performing organizations. Thank you to our sponsors, UVA Honor, College Council, UPC, and the Vice President of Student Affairs for making this event a possibility and a success. Now, I can stand here and talk about how we had a record-breaking year with all the events we hosted and the record number of members we had, but instead, I'm going to tell you about how I fell in love with ISA. As a first year, I went to our annual Big General Body Meeting, GBM, as we call it fondly, and was in awe of how the event was organized, how many events they hosted, but most importantly, the people who went out of their way to talk to me because they noticed I was nervous. And those were the executive board members who were the ones that talked to me. ISA turned into my home away from home, my comfort place where I knew I could speak my mind, and my second family. As we gather here at the MLK Performing Arts Center today, we're sharing our love for our fascinating culture, and I'm so excited to show you why our executive board and I love ISA as we want to celebrate it. Speaking of my executive board, I can't thank all 32 people on our new and old ISA board enough. Thank you for trusting me to lead you this year. Thank you for putting up with the no laptops at meetings and for making everything we did possible. Your organization, event ideas, and passion for building a strong community here in Charlottesville has built a home for so many students. India Day is a culmination of our entire board's dedication to ISA, and I couldn't be proud or more proud of every single one of them. I hope this evening is unforgettable and you all will enjoy it as much as I do. I will now ask that you please rise for the American and Indian national anthems. Thank you.
Is it on? Yeah, it's on.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming,
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल भंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
She is about to graduate though. It might be nice to have her. Oh no, the core memories are gone. What's happening? What do you mean they're gone? I can't find anything about this. This is highly unfavorable. I just finished studying for the MCAT, and now I can't remember any of it. All of those all-nighters and clown and bands dropped on drug for what? Okay, wait, according to this, if she doesn't get her core memories back, she'll lose her sense of self forever. Dude, none of my plots are making up. I just don't know what to do about this. How are we gonna get her memories back? Listen, I don't know what these other two do for fun, but if Rhea lost all of her memories, she's gonna act like a fool at tomorrow hour. Let's be real, she probably lost her memory on train 3 like she always does. Does that mean no more parties for good? I don't know. Let me cook up a formation. Okay, let's think. If I were in core memory, where would I be? Stuck in the competition green room? Lost in the group me messages of words and extra safety pin? This is a nightmare. I don't think this is gonna work. We're gonna have to figure out something else. We need to track down our core memories ASAP. But how are we gonna do this alone? Look, there's Joy and Sadness. Her emotions are already on the hunt. Wait, let's just go join them and find Rhea's core memories. Oh my god, we just lost Rhea's core memories. We need like a neurosurgeon. I didn't realize I was studying for the MCAT to perform neurosurgery on myself.
So I just checked the backlog, and it turns out the only thing Rhea remembers is Mr. Brightside. It's cooked. Hey, you look like Rhea's friends. Can you please Venmo her brain cells back immediately?
Okay, deep breaths.
I'm hyperventilating myself because Ria's Texas the Lost TikTok was just about to go viral. We needed to listen to some calming music to help us focus on this journey ahead.
Something calming like Ekdal? Ekdal was founded in 1999 and is UVA's premier and only gender-inclusive South Asian fusion a cappella group. They perform a variety of songs that combine together elements of South Asian and Western styles of music. Recently, they've had the opportunity to release some new music on Spotify and celebrate their 25th anniversary as a group. Let's welcome Ekdal on stage to perform.
UVA's only South Asian fusion a cappella group. Yes, we have 2 songs prepared for you guys. That was our first one. And we have one more. So hope you look forward to it.
Sa
at McLeod, 7 p.m. But yes, check out our Instagram or really any social media to find the ticket link. Thank you.
We are so proud of everything that they have accomplished at UVA, but also so sad because our parents are leaving us.
We're not too worried because they'll be visiting us all the time, but if y'all don't, we know where you live and we will be tracking you down. But yeah, let's get into it before we spiral, because always stay emotionally stable. Okay, let's start with Shanita. You are literally the most funniest person ever. Every hangout I've ever had with you has ended in uncontrollable giggles. Like, this girl just gives me chronic tummy ache every time, and I'm always recovering. You're such a good influence, and you are so warm and welcoming, and it's almost like you adopt everyone younger than you. You're such a kind and understanding friend, and you always give people so much grace. You're also so patient, sometimes more than you do really need to be. But it's so inspiring to see. You have shown me how to always see the best in others, and you're such a bright presence in APA. Now on to Ben, our very much multi-talented musical king. He's aced every major he has ever had, and trust us, there's been quite a few. You have the most random hobbies, and you're just such a cool person. You are so kind and sweet, and it's so wonderful to see how much you genuinely care about everyone. Practice won't be the same without your positive attitude and, of course, your mini speaker. Now, Ritika. She's our powerhouse in APA. You're such a passionate, meticulous, and driven girl. You're a huge role model and have the most powerful and beautiful voice. You are such a charismatic and capable leader, and we would literally follow you to the edge of a cliff. You're so confident all the time and brave, even when you're trying something new for the first time. And I know that so many other Italians can say that they've learned so much from you, including me. Minna is always down for anything, and she's the reason that I am fed at 1 a.m. every night, because we always go to cookout or Taco Bell or insomnia randomly. These past 3 years, we have always had the most fun adventures, and it's all just because you are there. You always listen to me rant, and you match my freak, and I will eternally be grateful for all the memories we have made together. You are so brilliant and special, and I always feel lucky to be your friend. You've truly been a light in the darkness for me, and have been such a positive spark, bringing joy to everyone. Thank you for always being so smiley and giggly, and for letting me be myself around you. Now on to Hamsani. Hamsani is the person you go to if you ever just need advice or a reminder that everything is going to be all good. She's always there for everyone. No matter what, if you're in the middle of or something or what time it is, she always has our backs 100% of the time. You are so mature and thoughtful, and I think of you as the big sister I never had. There have been so many times where something is wrong and I don't know what to do, and the first person I feel like is texting you. Thank you for checking on me when I've needed it most. I never feel like I have to tell you what is wrong, and yet you make all my worries melt away. Okay. And last but not least, Anushka.
You are the most sweetest, eloquent, compassionate soul. If you've ever seen her birthday messages on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. But you are so gifted at making everyone feel so truly seen. Whenever I hear the saying, to be loved is to be known, I think of you. You always take the time to get to know and understand everyone truly, and you radiate such warmth and grace every time you do it. I'm always so inspired by how much effort you put in to getting to know people and also making those around you always feel loved and comfortable. It brings me such joy to spend time with you, and we will all miss you so much. I think Harini and I speak for all of ICDO when we say that we are so grateful to have had so much time with you all in college. It's been truly a privilege to grow up with you all and watch you accomplish such amazing things. While we may be far in the future, ICDO will always be cheering you on no matter what. Congratulations on graduating. You have made all of ICDO a family, and we love you so much. Thank you.
It was amazing. Makes you want to ditch my pregame playlist.
I was about to start making choreo during that last harmony.
Hold on, look, over there. It's joy. We found one of Ria's emotions.
All my friends on this journey to get Ria's memory back. You're not alone here. There are a lot of us already dancing our way through it.
Dancing? Say less.
You know who always knows how to bring the energy?
ISA exec. Give it up for them.
मेरा देसी टिपिकल सैया 30 पल की ठंडी छैया मैं नाचे गाता थैया थैया सैया सैया ओ मेरे सैया सैया सैया
दिल की फंसी है नैया मझधार में सुन ले विस्तार में हो लुट गया प्यार में ये तो बता दे मेरे जज्बात का इतना कम रेट क्यों है तेरे बाजार में करके वादा क्यों न आई हुआ दिल का जगराता हल्का फुल्का सा धोखा खा के रे मनमा इमोशन जागे रे मनमा इमोशन जागे मनमा इमोशन जागे रे मनमा इमोशन जागे
सैया मेरा देसी टिपिकल सैया
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. आज की फ्लाइट में आप सबका स्वागत है। हमारा क्रू आप तमाम को याद रखेगा, लेकिन आपसे एक निवेदन है कि अपनी चोली टाइट बांध लें ताकि दिल बाहर ना गिर जाए।
चौकिया में मैनू इथों दूर ले जाता सीने विचों मिल करे उतरा पवा के नाले मच्छियां चढ़ा के उतरा पवा के नाले मच्छियां चढ़ा के कितना जीना मुश्किल तू मेरा हुस्न तेरा तौबा 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 हुस्न तेरा तौबा 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 हुस्न तेरा तौबा 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 हुस्न तेरा तौबा
Madness. What are you doing here?
This whole thing is reminding me of Rhea when she was a first year. She was so full of innocence.
Okay, let's not get carried away. She was also full of jungle juice.
I just miss her, even if she was kind of lost and she always carried a backpack that was way too big.
Oh my god, wait guys. I think this emotional breakdown might have actually triggered something.
Yes, first memory recovered. I've also recovered several memories while crying in club too.
I'm starting to remember how she didn't make lineup and still somehow had shin splints.
All those nights spent walking on frat row and not knowing a brother, it's all coming back to me.
Yeah, those early days were sweet. She was still figuring it out.
Here we are at Goofball Island. Let's see what this new batch of baby who's is bringing up to the table.
Let's give it up for our first years.
Meet your FYL, Soham, Kyle, and Rachel.
Say your name, your favorite movie.
I'm Sonia. Hi, I'm Sonia. Hi, I'm Katsa. And my favorite one is Singing Malagito. My favorite vlog is
Say your name, your favorite dance move at a party. I have 10 of my favorite dance moves. Yo, that
Let's take a walk through Rhea's brain. Welcome to Goofball Island.
travel with me. I wish she did.
You know she like the drama, yeah, she a sexy mama. She dance, everybody know. तेरे अनाउंस कर दिया ओ तेरे लिए दिल दुनिया का बाउंस कर दिया इश्क में तेरे अनाउंस कर दिया ओ तेरे लिए दिल दुनिया का बाउंस कर दिया बेचैन सा होता जाऊं और मैं ये समझ ना पाऊं मैं जागूं मेरा बिंदु कैसे सो जाऊं शनिवार रात हमें नहीं आती शनिवार नहीं भरता मुझे देख मुझे दोबारा टन 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 तारा चलती है ज्ञानों से बारा टन 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 तारा चलती है ज्ञानों से बारा सुना है तेरे चाहने वाले आगे 10 है पीछे 12 और खड़ी खड़ी क्या सोच रही है चल हो जाए 9 2 11
You remember when Rhea did bunga in front of everyone? That was so funny. Let's end this with a bang.
G-Funk, the flame's about to drop.
They killed that.
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Oh my god, wait guys, are we on Ashik Island?
It's like Love Island, but sponsored by Desi Parents.
Isn't that what Party Girl used to call Surf?
Wait guys, wasn't this one of Rhea's original core memory islands?
Wait, yeah, it was right next to Dance Island and Delululand.
Let's be real, this island has seen a lot.
Isn't this also the island where she tried to start a situationship after one smile in the Grubhub pickup line?
Guilty.
But listen, this isn't just Love Island, this is Ashik Island. And here comes Virginia K. Ashik with a heist to steal your heart. Virginia K. Ashik is UVA's premier gender-inclusive Bollywood fusion dance team. Founded in 2020, VKA does various forms of dancing, including Bollywood, Bhangra, hip-hop, contemporary, classical, Garba Ras, and South Indian. They've competed at various competitions as well as various venues in their college town. VKA will be doing their set from this past season where they competed at 3 spring competitions. They had a fantastic season, placing first at UIUC Udon, third at Purdue Nasha, and third at UNC Ajka Dhamaka, and they're excited to show you their energy. Let's give it up for VKA!
Breaking news, the nation's crime spree continues.
The largest bank in Iran, Shanghai, has been hit with a huge robbery.
We have no lead.
Who could it be?
Pick a card, any card. Anyways, pick a card, any card. I feel so hot. You're watching her.
Why did you see?
Now you will give me all your money.
Did you guys also get one of these?
And I thought I was special.
The door's locked, you already tried.
Locked. Nothing's ever locked.
Wait, what is that?
Welcome, I am the Eye. You all have been chosen carefully for an important mission. You are my 4 horsemen.
Okay, let's go, BKA!
I love you, Teddy!
Welcome, Charlottesville. Today, welcome, Charlottesville. Today, we're gonna rob a bank.
Look, they're the ones we've been looking for.
Let's go. We can catch them together. Yes,
Thank you.
let's sneak into the warehouse.
Yes, Sam?
The card's in the safe, but it's locked.
Nothing's ever locked.
Access denied.
Oh shit! There's lasers!
I can't believe we actually found the ace card.
I think this calls for a celebration.
They got away again?
Making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and let the beat go.
How are they always steps ahead of us? They got past us not once, not twice, but consistently. It's almost as if they're on the in.
Congratulations, horseman.
Oh my god. I did not see that coming.
Who would have guessed?
Welcome to the eye. I'll be enough. I'll be
Hey guys, so this is BK 5.0. Woo! Of course, BK would not be possible for everyone here, but we do have a few people that are leaving this year, so we really want to thank them. Can I first have Akash? Mr. Akash Kamal. He's graduating early. Wow. But seriously, Akash has been one of my first dancing buddies. I remember I didn't get to know him until like the end of high school, and I learned not to with him for the first time. I was like, wow, this guy's cracked. And then during BK tryouts, as I was here, I was like, wow, he's really good. But he's been one of my closest friends since first year, and I'm really glad you stuck to yourself. You're an amazing guy. You're gonna do great things. Woo!
The next fourth year that I want to honor is Mr. Shrieker over here. To my favorite senior, you're truly like the big brother I never had. You've taken care of all of us with love, with wisdom, and the kind of energy that made dance such an enjoyable experience every Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, every day. You're hands down the smartest, most trustworthy, genuine person I know, and I'm so happy that I got to dance beside you. I know wherever life takes you next, you're going to shine because people like you always do.
And last but not least, Mr. Darsh Devkar. You guys would lovingly know him as Big D. What can I say about Darsh? He was one of my first friends at UVA. He's the reason I joined VKA. Literally, VK isn't VK without Darsh. He's the only member who's still around since our first comp season. And I mean, what can I say about Darsh? He immediately made me feel like I belonged here. He made everyone feel like they belonged here. And he's like the glue of this team. I don't honestly know what VK is going to be like without him. Always stay locked in, and good luck with all your future stuff, man.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, parents.
god, that was scary. A heist? What if Rhea got caught up in the criminal underworld? What if she's been taken hostage by the mafia?
Fear. Deep breath. It's okay. I promise no one's holding Rhea hostage.
Okay. But let's not forget, Rhea's been through a lot of terrifying stuff. Honestly, a heist is the least of her worries.
Elaborate.
Remember when Rhea had to find an apartment for second year in her second month at UVA? It was week 5. Everything on JPA was already taken, and the scariest thing she's ever done was sign a 12-month lease for an apartment that she could work one time, and it was at night.
Okay, but real talk, that was also the year that she really started finding herself.
And that's when she found her best friends, her ride or dies.
And that's why, even though it was scary, it was worth it.
That's another one down. Yay!
She made new friends, gained more confidence, and explored to find community in her second year.
Oh my god, look! It's the second years on Adventure Island. Maybe they can help us. Let's give a hand to our second years.
To the second year dance.
Do I hear some music?
Wow, it's really coming along. Are there more dances?
Obviously, let's go see.
Wow! Do you think we could learn these in time?
Of course we can.
ना कहना कुछ भी पहले ही दे तू वार्निंग पार्टी चलेगी till 6 in the morning जी भर के नाच ले बेबी नाच नाच के तोड़ दे सैंडल आंटी पुलिस बुला लेगी तो यार तेरा कर लेगा हैंडल एक में जारी जिसको अपनी जान आई चुपचाप
Viva!
Let's go, Yusuf!
सारी दुनिया में एक ही जुबान है सेनोरिटा मुझसे अब नजर ना फेरो मेरे मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो समझी ना सेनोरिटा चाहत के
Okay, Kushan!
दुनिया में भी कदर है क्या
Let's head into this next journey with a bang.
Let's keep going and push through.
Let's go, Arman! Let's go, Gurra!
लड़कों की उंगली में तेरा ज़माना लड़कों की उंगली में तेरा ज़माना सुपर ये फटा है कोई और बनाना तुझे नहीं लग जाए जीते नहीं लग जाए दुनिया है जेबों में रख ले दुनिया को कर ले दुनिया को कर ले दुनिया को
What an adventure! I can't wait to see what we have in store next. I know we're all getting tired, but we have to stay high energy for this next adventure.
I love you, Sneaker!
Wow, what a rush. Let's keep searching for the treasure.
So sing it.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Unfortunately, at India Day today, we do not have our full family with us because our Gubba Ross team, UVA Ross, is competing at Ross All-Stars Nationals in Chicago today. UVA Ross has competed this season with much success, placing at every competition, leading to a tied #1 ranking in the nation. The team has put in countless hours of practice, production, hard work that definitely did not go unnoticed by our community. I wanted to shout out our very own ISA exec members who are dancing with UVA Ross tonight, Sami Kancherla, Kaya Patel, and Mira Shah. They dedicated a lot of their time and effort into the planning of this event, and we wish them and the team so much success tonight as they hope to culminate their season with a big win. Since they aren't here to perform, we will be sharing a video highlighting some of the successes of UVA Ross's season and the graduating fourth years from our family. Very quickly, before I forget, we want to record a video of everyone saying good luck, UVA Ross. So, on my count of 3, everyone just scream good luck, UVA Ross, okay? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, and now please enjoy the video.
Could you guys either move back or thank you so much. Sorry about that.
I gotta wonder who this first place team is gonna be.
Excuse me, could you guys move up a row? This row's reserved. Thank you.
RS, we have drum roll, please.
Hi, I'm Armand, and we're your ISA service chairs.
You seem hungry.
What makes you think that?
I don't know, but something about you right now makes me think that you want to eat 5 bowls of noodles and comfort, $100 of photos, $45 of gelato, $30 of sweet sauce, $25 of Panera, $10 of green berries, and a pound of coffee.
You got me there. You seem like you're thinking about something too.
What do you think I'm thinking about?
You seem like you're thinking about a Bluetooth speaker, a blanket, a $75 makeover, a Kendra Scott jewelry set, UVA merch from Minters, and accessories from Lulu.
Oh my god, how did you know? Lucky for us, if we wanted to win all of these awesome items, all we would have to do is go to the service table outside and buy a $2 raffle ticket. The more tickets you buy, the better chance you have of winning. What makes this even more exciting is that all of the money we raise is going to our charity of the year, the Smile Foundation. The Smile Foundation is a nonprofit organization that benefits underprivileged children and women in India. They operate over 400 projects in 25 states and improve the lives of more than 1.5 billion people every year.
We want to give a special thanks to all of you, to all of the companies that were able to make this raffle possible, including Kendra Scott, Blue Mercury, Panera, Cavalier Connect, Minters, Noodles & Company, Bodos, Boylan, and so many more. We also want to thank all of our executive board members for reaching out to so many local businesses and getting these items.
And most importantly, thank you to my co-chair Armand for all of his hard work this year. I wouldn't have been able to get through my 3rd year without him always being on top of our work for ISA and saving me so many times.
And none of these events or the service raffle would have been possible without my amazing co-chair Suhani. So let's give her a round of applause. We'll be right next to the lessees on the left side.
Wow, the second years were so good.
I miss it.
Who are you?
I'm Big Bong, Ria's imaginary friend from childhood. Core memories are bringing them back. Ria's brain had a little panic attack.
Okay, Mr. Off-Key, let's not audition for this year idol right now.
Why does your imaginary friend sound like he just failed camp?
That falsetto made me want to withdraw my Spotify premium account.
Oh my god, rude! I'm doing my best, okay? But listen, don't forget about Ria's childhood. That's what made her who she is today. Her past is where her core values come from.
As much as I hate to admit it, he might be onto something.
Fine, but we need actual singers to continue this journey. No more SoundCloud energy.
For real. Let's bring in Spick McKay. Founded in India in 1977, the Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture Amongst Youth, or Spick McKay, at the University of Virginia, strives to bring the rich and diverse culture and heritage of India to communities across the world through Indian classical music and dance. This organization was founded at UVA in 1990, and Spick McKay hosts large-scale concerts during the year, bringing international artists to UVA and showcasing the talent in UVA communities. Today, they will be presenting a mix of Indian classical music and film songs with a classical base.
Let's give it up for Spick McKay!
ri sa sa ni 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 da pa pa ma 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 ga ga pa pa. Ga ri sa ni sa ri ga ma da ni sa da pa ga sa ga ga ma ga ri ga pa pa ri ri ga ga sa 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 sa. Ni ni sa ni ga ri ri sa da pa pa da pa ga ma sa sa pa pa ga ga ma ga ri ga pa pa ri ri ga ga sa 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 sa. Ni sa ni ga ri ri sa da pa pa ga ma sa ni da ga ma da pa ga sa ga pa da pa ma ga ri ga ni sa ga pa sa ga. Ta di ya na di te ta na de no ta di ya na di te ta na de no ta di ya na di. रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे सातों जन्म से सिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया. Tadiyana tadiyana di, tadiyana tadiyana di, tadiyana tadiyana di, tadiyana di di tadani. Gani manava, gani manava, nava. Gani manava, gani manava, avalarudai. Gani manava, avalarudai. Gani vinchi nade nadada tyagaralu. Gani manava, avalarudai. Gani vinchi nade nadada tyagaralu. Manavya. कुछ दूसरा न भाई रे जब से नैन आए जाके निकले घर से लागे तब से फिर हमें सताए रे दुविधा मेरी सब जग जाने दुविधा मेरी सब जग जाने साने लाने हो गया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया. गई बन गण भर भरन भरन बनिया दीवानी गई बन गण भर भरन भरन बनिया नैनो की तेरे मान से मुरझत हुए नैया झुम झल नन 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 जग नन 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 बनी है बनी मैं तेरी जोगनिया गा गा मा 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 बनी सा गा गा मा 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 बनी सा सा गा गा मा 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 बनी सा सा गा. घर मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो
Thank you all for listening to such a lovely performance by our SPICVK exec team. We're just going to start by recognizing our fourth years who are here today. And yeah, so we'll start with Archit.
My name is Sagar. I've known Archit since he was 2 years old. He is the guy who recruited me to SPICVK. I've been hearing about it back when I was in high school. I knew like how great the community was, how open everyone was to teaching people new things, all the different dance forms and forms of like classical music for this night. I'm really thankful to him for really being like someone who's very approachable, very opening. He always makes people feel at home in the club. And on top of that, he is like an impeccable singer, as you guys just saw. But even beyond that, he is also learning rhythm, and had the opportunity to sing while he was a coach. So he's talented overall, and he's just made this club such a great place, and like really make it worse.
So, round two. One of the most memorable first interactions I had in SPICVK with Trinita was when she enthusiastically, at SPICVK's ball concert, she was like, Tanya, come here, and took me on an impromptu trip to 8th Retreat to deliver food. And I barely knew her at this point in time, but in the most Trinita fashion, she made the effort to get to know Hamsi's little sister. This is Hamsi. I still think about, oh, and I'm Hamsi's sister. Sorry guys. I still think about how she ran over every single yellow light, quote unquote yellow, and made my insides hurt from laughing so much. But she also let me eat the 8th Retreat food with extra time to spare. So I guess running those red lights were worth it. With this in mind, you're probably the funniest person I know, even though our jokes are only funny to the both of us. And even more importantly, you have become one of the most influential people in my life because of your compassion, empathy, and kindness towards me and others. I never have to feel judged or uncared for with you, and you listen to my words and show that you value every single one of my thoughts and feelings. And you're also very, very honest with me, which I never thought I could get from anyone outside my family. So thank you for being a home away from home, and I hope you do great things in California.
I'm going to say a few words about Divya. Divya joined our executive board team this year, and she's always just brought a smile to the meetings, a helping hand always, and so welcoming to all of our newbies. Our executive board, we've had such an amazing time with her. She's helped plan all of our events this year, and it's been so lovely to spend time with her again. So.
I remember the first SPICVK meeting I attended. I didn't know anyone except for a few of the upperclassmen who were in SPICVK at the same time as my sister, and I had no idea if any of them knew who I was. At the end of the first meeting, Hamsini came up to me and asked if I was Argya's little sister, and now looking back, I realized that was the second she took me under her wing. After every meeting, she would come up to me and ask how I was doing and how my week was. She was the first person who made me feel like I was actually part of SPICVK. Being intimidated by Hamsini is a rite of passage, but once you get past that, you will find one of the funniest, most intentional, and caring people you'll ever meet. Aside from your talent, we will all miss your sarcasm, motherliness, and ability to stay calm in chaos. We love you and your attitude so much. Thank you for being my big sister this week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, Spick McKay was really good.
I need to catch my breath. Need to recenter.
Okay, but seriously, I heard there's mango lassi in the lobby.
Wait, is it happy hour? Who do I Venmo?
Wait, what are the macros in the mango lassi though? I need to log this.
You guys are worried about all the wrong things. What we need is a structured, intentional pause. Let's do a 5-minute Pomodoro reset. Reset the brain, hydrate, maybe stretch our limbs.
A dance break? Say less.
A gossip break? Say less.
We'll be back from intermission in exactly 5 minutes. Don't be late, set your timers, check your canvas, and grab your mangoes. Also, if you're in fashion show, line up on the side.
This is actually healing me. Mango lassi is my therapy.
I scheduled this break into our itinerary. The Pomodoro method always works.
I logged the macros, 27 grams of sugar, 0 regrets.
Bro, what are y'all doing? You're out here sipping mango lassi like this is an Indian after party?
Fully charging.
All this time has passed, and all you've done is found Big Bong. We're 2 laps away from a core memory crisis, and you're sitting here playing tag with mango lassi? Bookworm. Your campus to-do list has been forgotten, you still don't look like Halt's pathway. Party girl. You're the reason Rhea thinks Survivor Hour is a wellness thing. And dancer, Rhea's about to hit that stage doing Makarina and Makarina. All thanks to you.
Okay, Anger, relax. Your blood pressure is peaking.
Relax, this is not chill. You had time to change outfits, sip on lassi, and you still haven't recovered another memory? You think you're bomb shots?
Okay, first of all, you haven't even contributed. You just yell and give feedback like you're someone's rejected TA.
Also, your outfit, Chuz, I would never let you on stage looking like that.
I've seen better fits at O Hill. You're out here throwing fits while your fit is throwing everyone off.
You want fits? I got you. Presenting the Indian Day Fashion Show.
I love you!
Also, in this second half of the show, towards fourth year dance, there will be a loud noise. So if that's something that is going to bother you, make sure you step out before that.
The sun is up, to run it down, get your money up, I put money down, I'm all of us, I'm my people down, I what I love, ooh baby.
मारेगा चक्का लाइक चांस किसी लड़की का जहाँ झुमका
You know she like the drama, yeah, she a sexy mama. And when she dance, everybody go. You know she like the drama, yeah, she a sexy mama. And when she dance, everybody go.
Damn, okay. Anger low-key did show us. Those fits were fire.
All hugs, no chuds.
But now can we please get back on track? We're losing focus here. I found out that Rhea thinks capital 1 is uppercase 1.
Yeah, she just did a groupie poll with no context.
She doesn't even remember doing the worm at Mixer. We need to dig deeper. Remember what Big Bong told us? Rhea's memories aren't just about college. They go way back to her childhood, her roots, the things that shaped her from the beginning.
And her first ever dance form, Bharanatyam. That's where it all started.
Wait, that triggered something. The memory stream is glitching us. I think we're on the right path.
Do you guys hear that? That's not just any music.
I knew it! Classical dancers, they're here. Sithare is UVA's premier Indian classical dance team, where they bring together classically trained dancers within the UVA community. Their mission is to preserve and celebrate the rich traditions of Indian classical dance while learning from one another. Today, they showcase the artistry of Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Kathak as we put a classical spin on iconic songs from Indian films. Let's hear it for Sithare!
Yesu, Holy, Allah, மின்சார பூவே பெண் பூவே மெய் தீண்ட வேண்டும் என்னோடு வாழாய் என் ஆசை யோசை கேளாய்
everyone. I'm Sanjeeva, and I'm going to give Srinidhi's fourth year speech. Srinidhi, I can't believe it's already your last Athari performance. Srinidhi, you're truly mom of the group. Your Prius has become our Sathari school bus, and you never hesitate to make us feel taken care of. It's been inspiring to watch you push through multiple injuries this season, yet somehow you always come to practice with a smile on your face. Your bright and sweet presence will truly be missed next year, as you prepare to move across the country to pursue your PhD in electrical engineering. All of us at Sathari want you to know that although you may be going far, all of us are cheering you on from home. Congratulations, and although we will miss you, we are so excited to celebrate all of your success.
Hi everyone. We want to take a moment to talk about someone very special to our team, Ridhi. From the very first practice, she brought this contagious energy that made even the longest practices feel less like work and more like hanging out with family. And not only has she been killing it on stage, but she's also been our outreach chair, and she seriously went above and beyond. Whether it was planning team dinners at Asado's or team bonding at Carter's, she made sure we had more than just practice. We had real memories and real friendships. We're going to miss her driving us around, we're going to miss her discipline, her humor, her passion, but most of all, we're going to miss her. Ridhi, we are so proud of everything you've accomplished. Graduating early with a biochem major isn't easy, and you did it all while being an incredible teammate, dancer, and friend. We know you're going to go on to do amazing things, but no matter where life takes you, you'll always have a place in this team and in our heart. We're cheering for you every step of the way. Thank you for everything.
Okay, last but definitely not least, this is for Anjali, my co-captain. I just want to start off by saying you are the best co-captain I could have ever asked for. You have been my rock throughout the series. We have grown close in a way I could never imagine. We built the community that Sathari has become together, and I'm so proud of the work we did together. All the late nights planning and dreaming of us Sathari together I'll cherish forever. You're an amazing custom dancer and choreographer, and your expertise is heavily reflected in our performance today. Obviously, you're insanely hardworking, disciplined, and organized, and your incredible leadership inspires me to be a better captain every day. I'm so proud of you for graduating early and starting your successful career so soon, but I'm going to miss you more than you can imagine. You're like the yin to the yang, and you balance me out in the best way possible. When picking you as my co-captain, I knew I would have the best support this year, but I didn't know I'd be getting a best friend in the end. I know you hate mushy shit, but I love you so much. I wish you the best after college. Thank you for watching this video.
Oh my gosh, it's not just college memories, her whole life matters. Thanks, Big Bong. Also, I think I lost the train of thought. Why is it so loud? Why does it sound like it's carrying emotional baggage?
Are those my MCAT books? Is that my code from Intro to Programming? No way that infinite loop is still running. Is that my student debt isn't carry on back?
Bro, why did Rhea even take intro programming if she was pre-med? Like, was that for fun, for pain, for vibes?
Well, she's a computer science major on the pre-med track, but now I can't even remember why she did that to herself.
If Bookworm is starting to lose it and can't remember why she chose to be CS on the pre-med track, we're cooked. Even she can't remember why she made me miss so many weekends out to study in third year.
Remember when we sat in Discord office hours for 3 hours straight during comp? Oh gosh.
Look, it's the third years on Sporty Island. Now that they have their majors declared, hopefully they can job. Her memory. Presenting the third years.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. So why are you doing third-year dance?
I was promised a free AP ticket, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods. Top-notch rules, get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, but the day your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got the fire.
Oh, hell. What the fuck, man?
Essentially, what do you really think about the India Day dances?
10/14, the night before India Day, I have no answer.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले
Alright, what are we doing, coach?
Alright, we need our formation straight, bring in the energy, and get your steps right.
Oh yeah, 2 on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, that performance just made me remember. Ria got her Capital One offer. She's working there during her gap year before med school. That's another one down. She remembers.
That's the most sweaty thing I've ever heard, and I dance.
Did someone say sweat? Ew, instant ick, vile, horrifying.
Oh my god, disgust, hi.
Don't celebrate yet. I've been watching from a distance, and honestly, I'm disappointed. Ria's been running around in wrinkled hoodies and forgetting to do her skincare.
That's insane.
Don't even start. You're the reason Ria thought it was okay to wear heels to the Raising Cane Network.
Okay, yeah, I may have miscalculated. She did slip on ranch and have a midlife crisis in front of the paper towel dispenser. The outfit ate though.
If she makes one more bad decision, she's gonna start looking like a background character from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, word on the street is that Sharara might know a little something about Five Nights at Freddy's. Sharara is UVA's premier all-female Bollywood fusion dance team. Founded in 2002, they perform a wide variety of styles, including Guddu, classical, hip-hop, bhangra, and more, with the goal of spreading South Asian dance culture and joy to our communities. Let's give a round of applause for Sharara.
Hello. Welcome to your new job at Freddy Fast Food Pizza. Glad to have you on the team. Let's go over the rules. You'll be working the night shift, midnight to 6 a.m. Your main task is to keep an eye on the building and our beloved animatronics. Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and of course the iconic Freddy Fazbear. Use the cameras to monitor the place and close the doors to your office if you need to. But don't overdo it, because you only have so much battery power. Run out of juice and there's nothing I can do to help you. You've got this. Good luck and
Wait, what? Did she just say?
Guys, relax. She's probably
What was that? Let's go check out the security cameras. Wait a minute. One of them is missing. Maybe the camera glitched?
Yeah, there's no way it moved on its own.
What the?
Wait, close the door. What's going on here? This is not what I signed up for. Was that thing trying to kill us? We have to get out of here. Another one already? That just happened. This is more serious than we thought. People are dying.
Faces from my best return. Another lesson.
couple hours left in the shift. Let's just get through the night.
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Quick, grab that wire. Let's electrocute it.
Look at the time. We only have 10 minutes left in our shift.
What's happening?
Clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger. I am the danger. All I ever wanted was a black brand nation.
Alright, sorry guys. I'm out of breath, but hello everyone. We would like to take the time to especially thank our fourth years who will unfortunately be leaving us very soon. And as a team, we share some highs and lows and many beautiful memories. And this team, but never is great without you all. You guys are the glue to show on every day. We're so incredibly grateful for you guys.
Thank you to one of our incredible captains, Sumyu, who's one of the main reasons why this team has been so successful for these past few years. You've always put the team first, quietly stepping in whenever things go wrong. Your selfless dedication has made every one of us feel so valued and supported. You're our rock and our greatest support system. We want to thank you again for everything you've done for us.
Now, although she's not here right now, we also wanted to talk about our other captain, Sweta. The other reason our team has done so well this year, or these past 2 years. You're such an incredible performer and are always there when someone needs to help. When someone needs to talk or needs help or advice, you're caring and so inspiring, and you help us love the art of dance even more. You go above and beyond to make practice such an enjoyable experience, and you always make sure we're always taken care of. Your kindness will be forever missed. Ashna, you're such a genuine and dedicated team member and friend. You are an irreplaceable member of our team. You make building production look so effortless, even though we all know how much skill, effort, and hard work you put into it. Your work shows your dedication and your love for the team, and sharing that with us is so special. Your attention to detail, advice, and random funny comments helped us get through many hell weeks. You're always there to make sure everyone feels heard, and our team wouldn't be the same without your one-liners. Anvi, your infectious energy and genuine enthusiasm are invaluable to this team. Last year as choreo chair, you poured your heart into creating choreo that was both stunning and memorable. You were the ray of sunshine for our team and bring us a lot of, so much joy, and all of that compact with your radiant smile. You're always so easy to talk to, especially when hearing us out about all of our random dilemmas and giving us great advice. Thank you for your hard work, creativity, and always reminding us why we love to dance.
Last but not least, we have Leah. Leah, although you have only been here for 2 years, you have left such a lasting impact, and we could not have survived this year without your incredible choreo. Your funny jokes and goofy nature, with your caring and understanding personality, will be so very much missed next year. You have a way of bringing people together and making us feel so warm, and we spend every second enjoying your company. We are so grateful that you decided to join our team, and you make us a fan.
The five of you brought us immense joy, laughter, growth, and support to our team, and I know you will continue to do so in your future endeavors. We are beyond excited to see what you guys do next year, and we'll miss you dearly. Thank you guys for everything.
I'll read it one more time. 80733-086.
love being ISA service chairs this year and can't wait to see all the great things our future incoming service chairs, Pimon and Mira, do next year. Thank you guys.
That performance by Sharara was amazing.
Wait, where did Dancer go? Did she get sucked up by his animatronic bears too? Do I call student affairs?
Relax. She's probably just backstage stretching or reorganizing the formations folder on Google Drive. Normal stuff.
Wait. Didn't Ria's ex dance for Virginia Tech at Bunker Blowout this year?
Isn't that the same competition that Virginia Deshawn beat them at?
BDS hit that drop so hard, even his emotional availability fell off.
Maybe that's where Dancer went, searching for a new Jody?
Oh, you're right. Dancer is backstage getting ready for her performance with BDS. Virginia Deshawn is the University of Virginia's premier co-ed fundraiser team, who placed 3 times this past season. 3rd at Blacksburg with Mashi, 2nd at Ashgadamaka, and 2nd at Bunker Blowout. They strive to spread Punjabi culture through performances at UVA and in the greater Charlottesville area. Everyone give it up for BDS!
I'm going to talk about Manmeet. Manmeet, you have one of the brightest and sweetest energies I've ever come across, and I cannot believe it is time for you to graduate. It's been such a joy having you as one of my captains this year, and I'm so glad we've also gotten closer this year. And you are so welcoming and so easy to talk to. You always make me feel so comfortable every time we hang out. And you are such a deeply kind person. I'm going to miss you so much, but I know you're going to go on and do amazing things after college. I love you so much, and I'm wishing you all the very best on this next chapter of your life.
Okay, Divya. Divya, or as we all love to call her, D-Lo, has been a part of our team since day one. From the very beginning, you've been such a bright light in all our lives. Whether it's jumping into spontaneous adventure or being the ultimate going out dare buddy, you're always down for fun and full of energy. Your smile and laughter are honestly contagious, and your presence radiates joy. You're so cracked, hardworking, passionate, and it's something we all admire and we hope to carry even a little bit with us. You've inspired every single one of us, and we're gonna miss you so much, and you have to keep visiting, so that's it.
Alright, Zoe, I can't believe that it's already time for you to graduate, and I really don't want to believe it. Since the day that I met you, you've been my big sister. Zoe is literally the person that convinced me to join this team, which is one of the best decisions I've made in my entire college career. You're such a great dancer, such a light in every room, and a person I've always looked up to. BDS, ISA, and UVA in general won't be the same without you. I can't even imagine how I'm going to be able to function without you here. We are all so excited to see all the things you do in the future, and we're so proud of you for running an amazing India Day.
I'll speak for Salika, meeting Sean will. My first memory of meeting Salika was last year at Buckeye Mela, and we started this running joke that me, Ishan, and her were siblings because we have curly hair. I have the best curls, but besides the point. That's when I really got to know her, and let me tell you, like, she's one of the funniest girls you'll ever meet, but she also giggles, like, no matter what. Like, no matter what type of question you ask her, you don't even have to finish your question, and she's immediately laughing at you, so like, what the heck. So I'll let Ishan finish the rest of this.
But beyond being hilarious, she's incredibly helpful. Whether I need advice on getting better at Bangla or just in life in general, she's always there for me. I have a million other things I could say, but what started as a joke, calling her my sibling, has become real to me. I genuinely see Salika as my big sister now. I'm sad to see her leave, but I know she's going to go on to do better things.
To Isha, you are such a kind and amazing person and a great dancer. Your hard work and positive energy is inspiring, and keep shining. We cannot wait to see all the great things you do in post-grad in New York.
Nikki, I want to say thank you for being the best first-year Jordy that I could ask for. As a first year, you've truly made me feel welcome on the team and made me feel like I have a spot and I actually belong here. Thank you for giving me advice, not only for Bhangra, but also life in general, even though I might not listen to it all the time. Thank you for making every practice enjoyable and doing the little things like asking how everyone's day has been. It really makes a difference and brings a smile to everyone's face. I'll miss our Crows debriefs. I'll have to find someone else to lure drop on next year. I wish you the best of luck in the future. I know you'll do great things, and please be sure to keep in touch.
Hello guys, I'll be speaking first, ready? One of the first persons I met on this team, and it was at Clem, downstairs. We were watching Texas Salash. She watched that video to this day. Thank you for being such a great influence on my life. You've done so much for this team and so much for everyone here. You'll do great in dental school, I know that, because I tried taking the test and I completely failed it. But yeah, thank you so much, and yeah, we'll miss you.
All right, before we continue on with the end of our show, we just wanted to give a very quick shout out to our two culture chairs, Snigdha and Adira, who truly put their heart and soul into the meeting and have made this event so successful. Keep giving them applause, come on, come on.
Adira, you have been such a kind person to have on board, and I'm so grateful that I get to have you on my Big Four next year. I saw how much hard work and dedication you put into India Day this year, and among all the things you do that make you so busy as well, thank you so much for your time and dedication, and on behalf of the entire executive board, we love you so much and appreciate you.
Oh, Snigdha, what would I have done without you this year? I knew culture chair would be the perfect position for you, but the way you balanced it with BK, captain, culture, and your schoolwork in the spring semester, you are superwoman and I bow down to you. I'm sorry for all the troubles I gave you in submitting late in terms of fourth year things, but thank you for giving me a free pass. You truly are so special, so hardworking, so diligent, and I'm so grateful to have worked with you this year. I love you and you're the best.
We're also going to take a couple moments at this time to talk about and recognize our fourth years on ISA Executive Board. So if all of you guys could come up to the stage.
So for those of you who don't know, my name is Krish, and I've known Krish since I was 5 years old, 6 years old. And I've had the pleasure to basically grow up with him. We always get confused as like brothers, and even though we aren't related by blood, Krish is like my older brother. He's been just a wonderful role model, a mentor, a support beacon to not just me, but honestly everyone around him. And he's honestly the most reliable and hardworking person I've met in my life. And I know wherever you go, probably New York, but you're gonna do great. And all of us here at ISA will miss you. We all love you. And one last thing. So one funny thing about Krish is when he's like super focused, he always be sticking his tongue out. So if you guys see him dancing and his tongue's out, he's just locked in. Don't judge him, okay?
All right, Divya, your turn. So, my name's Armand, and I met Divya at the first ISA event I ever attended here at UVA. And her kindness and caring were qualities that stood out to me and made me feel welcome. And those are the same qualities that make her the amazing person she is today. Divya is one of the hardest working people I've met, from endless hours at the hospital to balancing her endless list of extracurriculars. She never fails to make time for people and things she cares about. As my big, she's helped me navigate through college and served as the perfect role model through my last 2 years of college. When I think about my college experience so far, Divya pops up in so many memories, and I'll miss you when you're gone. I know you're going to do great things in your post-grad, and one thing I know for certain is that this entire organization will miss your presence. We love you, Divya.
I can't remember the first time I met Mateen, but I know that at some point last year he somehow became a close friend. Mateen is one of the funniest, realest people on board and never fails to make the people around him smile. He adds so much life to every Sunday meeting and drive back home to Nugo. Our endless trips to Boba and Cromwell have been a highlight of my time at UVA, and I'll miss them so much next year. I know that I have used you for your car a lot, but your friendship genuinely means so much to me, and I'm excited to see you succeed in the future. Board won't be the same without you, but we are all already so excited for you to visit. Thank you for making ISA so fun and for making it so fun.
guys, my name is Naina. Lynn, you were one of the first people that I talked to on board, and as a scared first year who didn't really know anyone else on board, I was so nervous that I wasn't going to make any friends, but you instantly made me feel better. Now, flash forward 2 years, and that first impression of you still stands. You're able to walk into a room and instantly make people feel at ease. You have such a warm and comforting presence, and every time you walk into exec meetings, you truly do light up the room. You've always been here for me, whether for a good debrief, funny stories and laughs, or serious conversations held at Panera. Honestly, I've always felt like you're my exec older sister. You're such a positive person, and you make other people feel it too. Getting to know you over these years has truly been a highlight for me. Although I'm so sad to see you leave, I'm so excited to see what's in store for you. I'm sure I will see you again in Nova, but I hope you know how much we will miss you. I love you so much, and I wish you the best of luck in the future.
And now for our president, our Zoe. Zoe, I actually want to start by talking about something I'm not sure if I've ever told you, but you're one of the first people that I ever interacted with in ISA at UVA during my first year. There I was in front of Earn Commons, waiting in line for my first GVM, and you were an outside floater, a truly ideal role for you. You introduced yourself as a board member, and you were so bubbly and energetic and welcoming, it left an impression on me that I haven't forgotten. Over 2 years later, I can honestly say that that energy has never left you. Even when I was a first year on Big Board while you were PR chair, I noticed the way you were always so on top of everything that you needed to be. I literally could not dream of being as organized and meticulous as you are, and I've not stopped noticing that. I've watched you grow throughout your role as VPI, and I've been so happy to work closely with you on your Big Four. I'm both so proud of and in admiration of your drive, confidence, and hardworking nature, and I truly look up to you as a sister. You are so beautiful, patient, dependable, and humorous, and spending time with you is always a joy. I seriously cannot believe the time has passed so quickly and we're already at the spot where you graduate, but I know you're going to do amazing things after college. I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to be blowing up your phone all the time next year, and I can't wait for you to come back and visit. I love you.
Hey guys, so this last bouquet is for Sanvi, who's at Ross, or RAS, competing, so cheers for that right now. Sanvi's my co-social chair, but before that, she was actually one of the first people I met at the big little meeting my first year. I came out of my bio exam, completely bombed it, and I was looking around and I was like, you know what, I'm depressed. She comes around, smiles, and it's like, here's your little big. So I go with her, and yeah, she's always been a positive light on ISA, and she'll definitely be missed. Her username ID, Sanvi Smiles, has always been a bringer of mine, so thank you so much for everything you've done and your hard work and all that stuff, and yeah.
We're almost there. We only have one memory left to find.
It's gotta be a big one. I mean, we've gone through childhood, college chaos, friendships, identity crisis, housing nightmare.
But there's still something that's been lingering, something that's been building all year long.
Rhea has had a year full of lasts.
Her last first party, her last Halloween weekend, her last football game, her last semi-formal, her last St. Patty's, her last competition, her last final exam.
It's like all those little lasts built up to something bigger, something that became her final core memory.
Oh my god, we found it! This is a memory of class.
Her whole college experience wrapped into one moment.
But wait, there's still one last thing missing.
One last performance on Friendship Island.
Give it up for the ones who have been here since the beginning and are leaving it all on the stage today for the last time. Our fourth years.
what emotion would always be in charge?
Yeah, it's gotta be sadness because Skydy can't just make you so sad.
Okay, which emotion do you think is going to be the best dancer at India Day?
I would say Joy because she's so smiley and does all the moves so well.
Okay, if you had a control panel like Riley, what emotion would always be in charge?
It's definitely gonna be disgust. Just looking in the cat makes me feel disgusted.
Okay, what emotion do you guys think represented our 4th year?
Joy, because this has been a great year.
Sadness because this is a lot of class.
Okay, if you had a control panel like Riley, what emotion would always be in charge?
Probably anger. Some of these guys I dance with, namely when you play, just piss me off. God, he does not know how to dance.
Okay, if you had a control panel in your head like Riley, what emotion would be in charge all the time?
Definitely happiness. I love our friends. I love hanging out with them. And shout out to you, Dave. Dance practice. Let's go, guys.
fun over our 4 years at UVA. From our first GBM to our last India Day, we've done it all. Let's keep reliving all these memories with our best friends.
I can't believe we're almost done roaming through the island. These memories are going to last a lifetime. Come on, guys, only a few songs left.
दो नैन सितारे है चांद सा मुखड़ा क्या कहना उसका आफरी दावत में जैसे हो शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है
We definitely couldn't forget about this song, our favorite memory from first year India Day. Let's dance all together, one last time.
Wait, did we just find all the memories?
Even the core memory, the ones you just made dancing for the last time on the stage?
Hey guys!
Oh my god, we miss you so much. You've been out here memoryless.
Wait, what even happened?
Wait, do we have to do India Day all over again? You don't remember anything?
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm fine. I remember everything now. I'll never take studying with you for granted again.
I miss dancing with you so much.
I promise I'll never drag you to Trin the night before your midterm again. We did it!
And shout out to the best Ross team in the country, UVA's very own Ross. Tune in to RS tonight to watch them compete for the crown.
Thanks for helping me find my memories, guys. I really couldn't have done it without you. So, now that you're fully rebooted, how do you feel? I remember everything. And most importantly, I remember how hungry I am. Time for dinner, everyone. I know a lot of you have left, but it's in the cafeteria, ready to serve.
Thank you.
You're dripping to the floor somehow. What are you? Oh, that's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb. Lakers are shit. Absolute shit. Come on! Come on! Yo, why did everyone leave like right away? I need to ride home. Wow. Alright, let's end it.